Hello everyone, greetings from Munich, Germany. My name is Svetlana Mucha and I'm the founder and the leading matchmaker and dating coach at Diolli.com. In this video, I would like to share with you dating tips for new relationships. Well, let's start with the obvious. So often when we meet someone new, we want to feel everything at once. We want to feel this insta love, we want to feel the sparkle, chemistry, and we want to feel it right on the first date, or better on the second date. And we need a sign. We need the sign that she's the one or he is the one, that finally after all these dates you have found your person. And if we don't feel it straight away, we feel disappointed. Pretty often we dismiss the other person and we think that, okay, I've been out with her for 2 dates or for 3 dates, and I am still not feeling it. I'm still not getting this sign or the special feeling, so I'm not going to continue dating her. Or for example, another common mistake, when you start trying to rush chemistry, to rush love, you think that, okay, we have to ask each other all the questions. We have to kiss, we have to hug, we have to do this and that, and better to do it within 72 hours. So you try to do this marathon dates and you spend 6 hours together in a row, 8 hours together in a row, and then you feel exhausted. You feel exhausted physically because, well, you have tried to be on your best behavior and you were constantly concentrating whether you feel something in here, something in there or in here. So you try to catch the special feeling instead of relaxing and actually enjoying getting to know someone new. And of course, after talking to one person non-stop for 6 or 8 hours, 2 days in a row, you feel tired and you think that, okay, if I feel tired, this must be not love. It's important to keep in mind that building a relationship and even catching chemistry, it's a marathon, so it's an ongoing process. And instead of trying to rush this feeling, instead of trying to jump into this feeling head first and feel it everywhere and change your life for 180, try to do it step by step. You had a good time, you have spent 2 or 3 hours on a date, okay, let's meet tomorrow or in 2 days or next weekend. Of course, it is better not to do like big breaks between the dates because life is really hectic. So like 2-3 dates, and you know what? First of all, you will manage to build this anticipation. You will be looking forward the next date with this lady, and hopefully the feeling will be mutual because you will be texting in between, teasing each other. You might be calling each other, and both of you will be building this romantic anticipation, tension, and actually chemistry is built of this tension and anticipation. And if you try to just feel love, rush love, you don't give yourself a chance to build this tension, to flirt, and at the end, as a result, to feel this chemistry, so-called sparkle. Another scenario, when a lady shows interest and you see that she actually tries to win your attention, she smiles, she encourages you to court her, to compliment her, to spend time with her, you see that, well, with this lady, something can actually work out because she does her best to win your attention. And subconsciously, you don't want to be in a relationship, or you start worrying that, okay, she can change her mind, or you can fall out of love with her. For example, after 4 dates, you will get disappointed. And very often in this situation, men and some women, they start looking for faults. Well, because you feel this subconscious need to validate your decision to break things off before she has decided to stop this communication, or before she finds some faults in you and as a result decides to stop seeing you. So while some people start to tremendously romanticize and glamorize their partner, they don't know the lady yet. So they let their imagination go wild, thinking that she's perfect, we have this in common and that in common, and we will have beautiful babies. Maybe because he is just in the good mood, or maybe because he finds her attractive because he is in a good mood, or because he had a feeling that today can be the day. I don't know. There can be numerous reasons why he's saying that she is the one, and he starts romanticizing her, and he falls for this illusion, not for a real person in front of him, because he's not interested anymore in getting to know the real woman. He's not interested to give her a chance to get to know him. He is already in the la la land, thinking about their perfect love, perfect scenarios, or vice versa. A gentleman starts looking for faults, like she did this wrong and that wrong, and I didn't like this, I didn't like that. And you know what? We are not perfect, neither you nor the lady, and it is easy to find faults if you look for faults. Like at every date, you can find faults, and you can imagine them if they are not obvious faults. And a lady, if she will pay more attention to you, she can also find things that she doesn't like. But the trick is to actually concentrate on positive things. So many people are unable to actually cherish and appreciate mutual interest. So if the lady is interested, they think that, okay, something must be wrong with her, like that was too easy. Why did she show interest? Or for example, am I feeling something? Okay, she is obviously interested, but I don't feel love, I'm not in love, so perhaps she is not the one. Why this conclusion? She has showed interest. She is not ready to get married or to get engaged. She knows you like for 2 hours. Maybe she liked your jokes. Maybe she is just in a good mood and she's just a kind and optimistic person, and she wants to give it a try to go out on a second date because she finds your smile cute. Why not to proceed it? Many people, when they meet someone new, instead of concentrating on getting to know the other person better and giving the other person a chance to get to know you, they either start sabotaging this process by looking for faults, or for example, stopping texting, like I won't text her and she will disappear. And then I will tell that, oh, she's just like all the rest because I haven't been texting her for 2 days, and see, she lost interest. It means that it wasn't love. Or for example, vice versa, you start sending her text messages, you start proclaiming your feelings, and of course it can be a turn off, a huge turn off to a smart person who is secure, who sees that, wow, he can't be in love with me because he hardly knows me, and we have spent together like 2 hours. And to really like a person, you have to get to know a person. You have to go through certain life circumstances. You have to have a bad day together, a really good day together, a situation when you have a very bad day, but she has a good day, and vice versa. Spend time together with your friends, with her friends. Do things together. Plan a vacation together. Plan a weekend together. Go shopping together for groceries and see what she is choosing, what you are choosing. See how you live, how she lives, and only after that you can claim that you love her. So often when a lady or a gentleman treats you well and shows interest, you don't feel receptive, you lose interest. You start looking for faults, or you start acting in a strange way, pushing the other person to see faults in you and to break things off. If you are acting this way, well, either you don't want a relationship, or you should talk to a psychologist, to a dating coach, to see why do you have this pattern. Are you afraid that she will give up on you? Are you afraid that you will lose interest? What are your fears? It's normal to have fears, because when you start dating someone new, you still don't know what to expect. You don't know whether it will last, whether with time you will find more things that you like about each other, or, for example, unfortunately, you will find that your long-term goals do not align. For example, your values are very different, but it is a process, and during this process you get better at flirting, at dating, at reading your partner, at presenting yourself. So it is a very useful skill. So when the time will be right and you will finally meet your person, you will feel secure, you won't feel scared, you will know what to do, you will know how to flirt, how to court her, how to react, you will know how to reduce your anxiety if you know that you can get anxious with new people. So the best dating tip for a new relationship is to be patient and to give it some time. Don't try to rush things. Don't rush yourself to feel something, to jump into conclusions that she is the one or she is not the one. You have all the time. You can go out on 2 and 3 dates. You can go out on 5 dates before you try to make up your mind if you feel curious enough to proceed in dating her, to proceed in getting to know her. And you should give your partner a chance to also build this curiosity, to build this excitement to get to know you better. Guys, I hope it was helpful. I hope you haven't forgotten to press like to this video, to subscribe to our channel. And of course, you can support our channel by becoming a sponsor. You can press a special button below this video. I wish you lots of love. Svetlana Mucha, especially for Diolli.com from Munich, Germany.